Hey everyone, I hope you've had a great day so far and you're doing well. For this video, we will be going through a unboxing of the Portanova Red, and this is from the 30 Minutes Missions line slash series, bit of both. And this was released by Bandai Spirits back in 2019. So yes, I'm a little bit late to the party, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll make this a nice super quick review, because I'm hoping to release this after I've done the alto, so I can blab a little less. So getting straight into it, here we have the Portanova. Please excuse the ring light. So this is the red version, to which there will be different color versions of the Portanova. Having a look at outside the box, of course it's outside the box. Bit of a breakdown on the assembly, and how the parts are all arranged on the runners for ease of build. And then over here we have some action shots and so different configurations, customizations and things like that of the Portanova, which is quite cool. And yes, every time I look at it, it does remind me of a Zaku. I mean, seriously, look at that head. How does that not? Side of the box. Other side of the box. Oh, so here you go. Number 6 in the line. So this was a very early release when the series first came out. And yes, very much looking like a Char Aznable Zaku, really. And at the top of the box, just some more information about the customizations. And in this case, it's using, looks like, optional armor and weapons to do a different configuration. And in fact, over here we have some combinations of two Portanovas into a different one. So the red and the dark grey, which is actually quite nice. I actually quite like that. So it's actually quite cool that granted you have to pick up several Portanovas, that you can do some quick and easy color variants without having to paint, especially if you're not too keen on painting. So with the outside of the box done, we will pop that off, and I will admit that is still some very impressive CGI work. So in here I expect 2 bags, which is true, and a instruction booklet. So what I will do is I will have no idea what that was. Interesting. Yes, it's been in my backlog, so yeah, we'll continue on. I will get the runners out and then we'll have a quick look and we'll take it from there. Okay, now with all that done and dusted, here we have the nice instruction manual for the Portanova. And here we actually get to see, once again, that customization that we saw on this side of the box. In fact, it's using the green and red Portanovas. Yes, completely not a green and a red Zaku, with some armor and weapons. Very interesting look, I will give it that. There are some sticker sheets included, so here's a rough indication of where they go. And because this was early on in the lineup, so you've got the main kits on the side. So there's 3 different Portanovas right there: green, dark grey and red, and then some of the optional armor sets which was around, and optional weapon sets. So yeah, that's actually quite cool. Looking at the back, so concept of a shared joint structure. In fact, I didn't read this in the alto, but I should probably read this here. So the 30-minute mission series kits, there you go, series, have simple structures that allow for easy assembly. Also, all machines have the same joint structure, making them perfect for customization. The exchange points allow you to rearrange units and replace parts between different machines. So that's really cool. So it's a shame I didn't read that when I did the Alto review, because all the words I needed were there. Funny that. And then just reinforcing that the various parts for each component are all generally grouped together. So that's pretty cool. So on the inside of the manual, so parts list, similar to the Alto that I did recently, 3 runners, a polycap, and these sticker sheets. And I'm pretty sure B and C are probably quite similar. If anything, B will probably be the exact same. And then just discussing once again the customizations. So different color variants by exchanging parts. That actually does look quite cool, where they've exchanged parts of the dark gray one. So that's actually quite cool. So if you're doing like army building, there's probably a really funky way of getting some different variants done quickly. Hard points, to which the Portanova seems to have a heap of them. And then there's that customization down there. So this one is just more of the optional parts on the base Portanova. And then this one's taking it a little bit further. Having a quick look at the steps. So similar to the Alto, start with the head. Once again, I just can't shake the Zaku vibe. Yes, I know I'm probably 2 years late to the party to say that, but I figured I would just throw myself in with everyone else. So head, body, right and left arms. The colors for some reason reminded me of the Seltzen. What else do we have here? The waist units, and then we have the left leg, right leg, and subsequently the final assembly of the Portanova. And then we have some extra steps for the included Roy, the weapons, which looks pretty snazzy, whatever it is, and then additional equipment and how to attach various things, and action base. So that is what was in the instructions. That's actually quite cool. Once again, I'm actually quite liking some of the customization options. At some point in time I might have to go quite heavy and get a few of these kits. Have no idea how I would customize them, but it would be something to do. Before we look at the runners, sticker sheet. So this one is somewhat different to the Altos, although the same concept applies. It's just series of numbers. I will admit I do quite like the fonts for the 8 and the 9. Very nice. But that's pretty cool. I do like how you get natural stick sheets with all of that. Looking at the runners, so this one is the A runner, similar to the Alto Red. It is in red with this dark wine burgundy for some of the other parts, and a single clear red piece over here as well. So that's not too bad for a multicolor runner with 3 different color options on it. Now looking at some of the detailing, it feels like this one may be a bit more detailed than the Alto, but we'll see how it goes. I will admit it does look quite snazzy. So that's the A runner. The B runner, which now that I know about the joint system, the B runner I'm pretty sure is just going to be, not that I can read Japanese, I'm sure will just be 30-minute mission joints or something to that effect. So this isn't that purplish type color that I am terrible at trying to describe. So that's pretty cool. The C runner in grey, so accessories and weapons. The weapons, I actually will admit, do look very nice. It is a bit of a nice change of pace from typical Gundam beam rifles and things like that, so appreciate it does try to lean more towards your traditional and contemporary mechanical things, but sometimes that's not necessarily a bad thing. So that's the Sea Runner, and that was in grey. And lastly, we have just a small number of these polycap parts, which I'm sure will be all used, and that's also in grey. So there we have it, the unboxing of the Portanova Red. So by the end of this review, so there's a Alto and a Portanova that are currently in my collection. I would hope to expand on some of that. In fact, I feel like I got the Ninja one at some point in time. Can't remember if it's with me or still pending shipment, but that's okay. We will get to it when we do. But yes, I'm looking forward to giving this a shot. Should be quite interesting to build. I suspect if it wasn't for the panel lining, it'd be very quick to build, but we'll see how things go. Since there's no stickers to worry about, bar the marking stickers, which I'll probably give a miss. Yeah, as I said, I'm looking forward to it. And before I forget again, I will include a link to the Portanova Red over at Hobbylink Japan, which is where I did pick mine up, and I will also have a link back to the current range of 30-minute missions that they currently have. I did have a quick look at it the other day. Some items are in stock, some are obviously pre-order, some are back order and out of stock, so depending what you're after, it may or may not be currently available for you, but don't hesitate in putting in an order. The good thing about, well, one of the many good things about Hobbylink, at least, if you want to put in a back order, you can with a great deal of ease, and it'll get backfilled as soon as Hobbylink have the relevant stock. So in a way, it's actually quite handy. You can pretty much just order it, and then with a bit of patience, it will get added to your private warehouse, if that's how you do things, sometime down the track. So give it a shot if you haven't already. Thanks very much for watching this video. Feel free to leave a like or a comment, and feel free to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Give that notification bell a click if you also want to stay up to date with upcoming content. Extra content can also be found on my Instagram, and a link will be in the description below. Thanks again for your support to help grow this channel. It is greatly appreciated. Stay safe and take care, and I will catch you all in the next video. See ya.